Happy Sunday!
Happy sip and chat, friends. Not gonna lie, this is actually water today.
Yeah.
Because yours truly has parent-teacher conferences tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
So, not a good look. So
That's all right.
It's water today for me.
Mine's not. I don't have conferences tomorrow.
When do you have conferences?
All of Tuesday. So no kids Tuesday.
I have that too. All
And
of Tuesday.
then Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. Right.
Yeah.
I forgot, not in the same school.
This is a really nice week, though. It's a really nice week because we have conferences all day, so no kids on Tuesday. And then we have a training together on Thursday.
We have a PD on Thursday. We get to be together again all day Thursday. That's fun. And then Friday off.
For Veterans Day. Thank you, Veterans.
We got this, guys. But yes, my conferences are tomorrow night on a Monday. Wait a second, let's rewind. We had Halloween on a Monday last week.
Yep.
And this week we have parent-teacher conferences on a Monday night.
Happy Monday.
Who made the schedule? Who made our calendar this year?
Oh, boy. The teacher gods are looking down laughing at us right now.
So, dry Sunday for me, but that's okay.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, conferences are... I don't know. I feel like there's always mixed emotions. Some people get really stressed. Some people are totally fine. Some people have high anxiety about it. It just, depends.
It does depend. And it depends on your class. But, I mean,
true.
I will say I have a tough class this year. But
I feel that.
I'll tell you why I'm not stressed about parent-teacher conferences tomorrow night and Tuesday.
Tell me.
This is not the first time they're hearing from me. If I had a concern or an issue, I have reached out. First of all, I reached out to every parent the first day of school.
Smart.
Every single parent heard from me the first day of school. And nothing but good things, like how your child did today. Mm-hmm. We had a great day. You know, they're coming home with a red folder, whatever it is, the procedures. But every parent heard from me on the first day of school. So yeah. And then they had meet the teacher if they showed up for that. Mm-hmm. So this is some of my, some 4, 5, 6 time I'm meeting.
They're over you already.
Yeah, they're over me. They're probably I have to go see this chick again.
Oh.
Sorry, you do.
No. And I agree. And I think that I agree. It can't be the first time you're ever touching base with parents, especially those hard kids.
Yeah.
Because if a parent's coming in and totally getting blindsided on that first interaction, they're going to go into straight fight or flight mode. And now I touch base, and now, like you, for conferences, I have no stress because all my kids, their parents know.
And I'm sure we all have had, you learn from your mistakes. I'm sure we all have a horror story from a parent.
Or a hilarious one.
Or a hilarious one.
Or a sad one. It's always an adventure.
Yeah.
There's always something. Every year I get tears.
You do?
I do. I get tears from parents.
Oh, from parents? I thought you
did. No, not me. I'm not crying.
Why are you crying?
Your kid is amazing. I love it.
No, but I will say it is the day I look forward to because I do like to talk to the parents about their kids. Yeah. Right? I like to start with a funny story. Yeah. I do. I thoroughly enjoy meeting with the parents and sharing a snippet of what I see in the classroom, which always makes me laugh.
And it's good because it shows the parents that, you know their kid. And once you have that and a parent's like, oh my God, yeah, that's exactly them to a T.
Right.
It's absolutely, you've hooked them. They know. And they're fully have the buy-in.
Do you remember? So doing, conferences in person is, one thing. Colleen and I did remote learning. Not my idea. I think that's the second time I've said that.
Yeah.
Not my idea.
We have to do a whole episode on the remote learning.
We have to.
That's going to be a whole bottle of
We have to write that down. our year of first grade remote teaching.
Yeah. But conferences were the worst. Oh my God.
How?
It was so hard because it was all, you had 2 Chromebooks going on at once, and one was the waiting room, and one wasn't, and you're talking to a parent, but you're hold on a second. Yeah, you had to do breakout rooms.
So your main room was the waiting room with the timer.
And you had the slide presented, so then the person's tiny, and you're...
Don't forget to present your screen, and then the breakout room.
You're muted. You're still muted.
Stop. Those days are over, thank God. Thank God we're back in person. Yeah. I still, though, like to use a little timer because you only have 15 minutes. Who can talk? I can talk about anything for an hour.
I know.
I can hang for an hour. So 15 minutes is really, really difficult for me. So
especially when you vibe with a parent and the families and
you can totally go off on a tangent.
Yeah.
Seriously, though, K.I.S.S. Keep it short and simple.
Yeah. Yes.
Keep it short and simple.
and
Put your
simple.
timer on just to keep you on track. Because you do have parents
Organized.
waiting.
It's about being organized, and you have to have like your notes in check too, because there have been years where I'm not as prepared and I feel a little like flustered, whereas other years like where I have everything and I'm like, bop, 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 bop. This is what I love about your kid. This is what we kind of got to work on. But I really love your kid. Here we go.
Yeah, and I be respectful of their time. You know,
Absolutely.
it's 15 minutes. I know we want to talk. And we feel like more is more. Like, right, when we're talking about your kid, we want to tell you like everything.
Yeah.
But you have a parent sitting waiting. You know, so I always am like trying to be so respectful of their time. And then if it has to go longer, then schedule a meeting.
Going off of that, right? Like
Yeah.
some parents get a lot of anxiety coming into buildings because maybe they had terrible experiences in school growing up.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just not comfortable. What are some things that like you've done to make them feel comfortable or whatever it may be?
I mean, I do
in
put
your
out
room?
snacks and water. And I always make sure I have like a packet of like resources. Like teaching kindergarten, there's so many like how do you teach your kid how to read at home or how do you reinforce letters and sounds?
Yeah.
So I always print out, I send them home with like either a folder or a packet of some sort so that they don't feel alone.
Yeah.
And I always make sure they know like we're in this together.
We're a team. I always say that too. I always make sure that they have like something to nosh on. They have a notepad and a pencil if they want to write anything down.
I don't usually do that. That's
yeah.
a good idea. I'm gonna do that this year.
And like something, a handout, something. So that way they feel like they're leaving accomplished as well. Like, okay, this is, and I always make, like you said, make it a part of a team. This is what I'm doing to help your child at school.
Yep.
Here's things that you can do at home to help your child. And if we're both doing that, magic.
Yeah, I agree. And I always like a funny story.
Always.
And I think they
Always a good
appreciate
one.
it too.
Always a good one.
Know more about their kid than the data.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Their
it
kid's not a
can't just be
number.
that.
Show them their kid's not
Yeah.
a number.
Yeah.
Right? And with that said, y'all enjoy your 4-day work week. We're going to enjoy our 3-day work week.
That we get to spend a day together.
We haven't spent a day together in a long time, like
Yeah.
a real work day. So
Yeah.
enjoy your weekend. K.I.S.S, right?
Keep
Keep
it
it short and
simple.
simple.
Bye.